Well, hello everyone. Are we ready to get scared again? Are we ready to have ourselves a little mini freak out? I hope so. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, come on, game. There we go. Well, some more Outer Wilds, particularly the DLC, because I'm invested in this, very much so, but man, am I not ready to get nervous like I did last time. So I guess we'll catch up on what all we did. Catch you up to speed. So last time we played this, we found out that apparently we figured out how the slideshow works, and those slides depicted at some point that the inhabitants of the Stranger apparently were able to they came to the solar system, found the eye of the universe, only for like them to realize, oh wait, this thing's gonna cause the death of the universe and our people, but we're separated from our home world, so we can't be with anyone. So they realized the mistake they made, and then somehow went into some kind of odd sleep chamber. And when going into said sleep chamber, they perished. They died. We see it. They're essentially tombs. But then we find out that apparently we can use one of those lamps to also go into a sleep state. But I don't really know what the hell we were finding there, though. Found something related to... It looked like it was such a strange moment. Like, I don't know if I was in the afterlife. I don't know if I was in the... I don't know if I was in some kind of like weird spirit area, but we were just gone. No space, in a new spot, no spacesuit, no way of, no scout, nothing. So, yeah, fair to say I found where the Dark Bramble comparisons were starting to rear their heads. So, for this time, we're gonna visit the other two tombs and see what all we can find through that. Yay. But yeah, we could be facing extraterrestrial pissed off poltergeists. Let me go into the rumor. Let's get that. Okay, so it was like here. No, not that. No, wrong button. Come on. A massive canyon that stretches into the distance. A candlelit lodge is built into the far cliff face. I found a mural of a large tree on the bottom floor of the lodge. So we went... Wrong button. We went into the tomb in the Hidden Gorge. And from this tomb, we went into this endless canyon. So I know now that there are two other tomb-like spots. One here, if I recall correctly, and definitely one here, because this is where I found that reel. So... Oh, man, this is gonna suck. Okay. But yeah, hope all of you are doing well today. I'm doing okay. Had some pretty good food, and just generally did some things. Oh, we also managed to enter a breached spot in the Stranger that led to an experimental chamber kind of thing. But yeah, oh, this is gonna be so scary. So yeah, overall things have been fine. Just doing my normal thing. Normal thing. But yeah, with the discoveries we made last time and the really scary ass situation. The other thing is we found out what these inhabitants looked like on a more like in-engine way. And yeah, they definitely look cool, but the way that their mouths opened freaked me out. And I was talking to a friend about this, being like, bro, this game's insane. Hey, Document. I was talking to a friend of mine about this game and telling them, like, dude, I'm seeing some freaky stuff. You know, there's some things in the game that kind of unnerve me a little bit, but not in like a super overt way. And he's like, well, looks cool still. And I'm like, oh yeah, don't doubt that. It looks great. But yeah, we're gonna be going to the tower and seeing if we can get ourselves into that tomb and explore more of that canyon. Yay. Because there's nothing left to explore from the first canyon we went to. And we're gonna have plenty of time to do it since we managed to burst out first. But yeah, other than things normally going as they were, I recently started a video that had been unveiled onto YouTube. That is essentially a documentary involving the legality of a situation with Disco Elysium, which is a game that is probably one of my favorites ever, and that I actually streamed on this channel. And like, I couldn't get super far in the video because I only just started it and I was about to get to my stream, but I will say for certain that it is definitely a fascinating dive. Like, from the bit that I started into it, it is definitely a fascinating dive into the inner machinations of how the game was developed and what all went down with it. 'Cause so far I'm in like the first part of the video, but I want to keep watching it. But yeah, it's like a 2.5 hour long video, and I'm just like, all right, well, this is a popcorn kind of video, I tell you what. Best get the snacks out. Just get out your overpriced M&Ms and soda that may be sweetened slightly with some syrup, like how they do McDonald's Sprites. Yeah, so with that, we also found that one of these murals is actually the passageway into the tomb. God, this is gonna scare me so badly. I got so freaked out going into it because I just I felt just completely naked going into that spot. It was just really freaky. Alright, I need to find that artifact and then get into that building. It's not there. Yeah, and that just leads to the top of that tower, which hosted the aforementioned slide where I found out about the tombs. And I think I'm just going to call them the tombs because I've not found a single translation tool to help me understand the language here. Okay. Artifact. Is there one here? That's a lantern. No. I don't think there's one in that eye, the ruins of the eye there. But yeah, we found out a lot of things from the slide. When the extraterrestrials, because I don't know what else I can call them, came to this solar system, they were here because they discovered the Eye of the Universe's signal, much like the Nomai did, and were like, oh, cool. We need to, like, there's this thing that I found that's giving, because, like, the extraterrestrials that came here in The Stranger seem to be a lot more spiritualistically inclined as far as their analysis of things, whereas the Nomai were a lot more scientific that became more spiritual when they arrived. So when these people came, they saw what they come here after their vision of the Eye of the Universe. Then one of their higher-ups, I guess, spotted, like, went to the eye, or at least saw the Eye of the Universe in the distance, and had that vision of the universe being destroyed, and they became very angry and very distraught, burned that building down, which I assumed was, like, their own eye shrine. And, yeah, that was... And and then they just entombed themselves. So again, what I think I could be dealing with, oops, what I think I could be dealing with is alien poltergeists. I could be wrong, but that's my speculation right now. And you know, scary idea, because ghosts, you know, phasmophobia stuff, I sleep. Fucking alien poltergeist ghosts, that's the real scary shit. Sorry, I had to reply to a text real quick. Sorry about that. But yeah, the thing is that I'm kind of curious as to what these like, we've seen what these extraterrestrials look like in the form of the illustrations and the 3D models we see in the slideshows that we got to witness throughout the game. But I am in no way like in a hurry to see them up close, like real time. I in no way am I busy to see that, because being as defenseless as I am and seeing the way that their anatomy functions, yeah, I'm not in any kind of hurry regarding that. But what I am in a hurry to is at least find a lamp before I spend too much time in the dam busts, because that's a thing that I gotta be careful of. Because what I realize, besides the time limit of like, oh, the dam busts, like, I have to get there before the dam busts so that I can be able to make it to the tomb before the water floods the whole station, or the whole area, and I can't go down there. So basically, if the dam busts, I have to start the run over. So I'm just going to be stopping off to try and find the artifact that I need, and then I head to the dam to sort of loop back, because that's how the structure of this place works, is that you loop around and then a device carries you over the dam, and that's how that works. I don't think there's a thing there, so that's a nope. But yeah, hope all of you are doing alright. It's just been kind of a normal, warm day. Okay, was there one in this room? I think there might have been. Also, how's the stream sounding? Audio good? Is everything sounding good? Because always need to, whoops, need to alt-tab. Because that's always a concern, is to make sure the audio sounds fine, and it looks like it does. So, yeah. Okay, so the dam looks okay for now. Audio sounds fine to me? Good. Good. Just making sure, because, like, I just need to, like, I don't want another mishap like with my Hollow Knight finale, where I accidentally just didn't have my mic on for the near entire thing. That I think was one of my strongest streaming blunders ever. But you know, seems like everything's working now, which is good. Was there an artifact in this house? But yeah, so apparently the way that, like, their mouths kind of open close to their neck area, I think, which was definitely, like, I thought they'd have an owl beak-like mouth, not a maw. You know, like what they've got going on here. Okay, that opens. Oh god, is there only one artifact? I think there's only one. In that case, I think it was in the houses over there, so I need to go get that. Yeah, I've done some, I've just been kind of doing some stuff like looking up cosplay things as well, because with con season happening, and people showing off like pictures of their cosplays that they wear, it got me feeling a bit nostalgic about the days that I would get costumes almost all the time and wear them at conventions, and it got me to thinking, like, if I were to get something, what would I really want to do, you know? And honestly, with all the praise that gets thrown around from this game, from also myself included, okay, it's starting to actually bust a bit. I would actually want to see if I could manage to get the Herthian spacesuit. I'm actually surprised I haven't seen that as a cosplay. You know, you'd think with all the... Isn't it weird sometimes when a game or a piece of media gets, like, near universal praise, but you rarely ever really see... Granted, this might be also due to COVID destroying most social events, but I'd expect games like this or Hades or what have you just having far more of like a cosplay or merch presence, like people making all kinds of fuck. All right, people making all kinds of merch for it. Yep. There. Yeah. Nothing I could do about that. Once that busts, I can't do anything. Because all I can really do is just flounder around and wait for the sun to explode. Because everything is flooded, including those tombs that I need to get to. Alright, what I think it may be is that I got the artifact from the Hidden Gorge, so I may need to go to the Hidden Gorge again and then loop. So that seems to be the idea. Like, I don't remember if I did find another in another spot. But yeah, like, it doesn't even need to be, like, all official stuff, you know? I'm just... I can maybe think of a few instances where maybe some cosplays have been made, but I don't know. I just never really tend to see a lot of, like, Herthian cosplay or what have you, despite how much praise this game gets. Or how little Disco Elysium gets in terms of it, despite it being praised to high heaven. I don't know. I think it may... Maybe it comes down to, like... The game may not have... the game may be praised, but it might not be as widespread or recognizable from, like, a... from a costuming perspective or something. I don't know. Either way, it just crossed my mind today because I'm like, oh, someday I want to get back into doing that, because I always have... I have fun doing costumes and stuff like that. I just haven't worn in a while because shit happened and I just have not been able to fully dedicate my time to getting that done. Also, is that a... Okay, no, it's not. I thought that was like there was a hidden thing there, but there isn't. Because, like, Lord knows official merch is going to sell out like crazy, so I just figured, like, surely a whole lot of costume commissioners or costume makers would jump on the ball of wanting to make costumes of popular characters from a game that sold like crazy. But, yeah, hard to say. And if I had the skills to, I'd probably attempt to make my own, but I don't have the skills to do it, so yeah. Okay, so we just gotta make the loop again. Let's grab that artifact, then we grab the thing, go through the dam, and then from the dam we go to the tower. Then from the tower we get into whatever the fuck that afterlife thing looked like and proceed to get our shit scared hard. Proceed to get scared. Okay. So here, I think it was in this house, the artifact. Let's go check. Can't enter that. If there's anything that I hope to find at some point going through those areas is finding a translator or like a way to translate the language so that I can read all these signs. Like I probably won't be able to get any info out of them like I can with the Nomai, but I would like to read the signs out. But yeah, this was where we went the first time. So, there's, yep. Okay, found it. All right. All right. Tower time. Let's do it. Like, on one hand, I'm excited, but I'm so nervous because that last section was just like I have no spacesuit, I have no scout, I have no means of defending myself because the Hearthians don't have weaponry. Oh, this is gonna suck. Alright, so the tower is over there. Also, recently I thought of an idea about a horror concept, and I want y'all's opinion on the idea. This is just an idea, mind you, nothing I really would feel to go full development on. But, it would be a horror game that the main monster or main threat would only be able to detect the player by means of temperature. So, like, you know, like with Predator having those thermal goggles and, you know, you see the thermal outlines, that would be how the monster or force would find you. So the means of which that you have to hide from the monster would be to distract it with various heat-based or thermal-based things to distract it, or you, like, hide in spaces that disguise your temperature by, like, hiding in super hot areas or super cold areas to raise or lower your temperature so that it can't detect you as easily. So, like, oh, I want to hide in a kitchen. You then, like, oh, the creature's around, but I need to hide somewhere to disguise myself. Oh, I hide in the freezer to, you know, disguise my temperature. What I miss? You didn't miss anything, Combo, so far. I was just talking about how I started watching a cool documentary-based video about Disco Elysium, and we're just talking about a idea I had of a horror game where the main opposing, like, monster force, I guess, like the opposing chasing force would be chasing you based on your temperature, and you would need to, like, either hide or distract it with various temperature-based stimulus. That's the wrong button. I've been playing too much Tears of the Kingdom. So like, oh, I have to hide in a freezer to make myself cold enough to where the creature can't detect me because it's not seeing moving temperature drops. Or I need to hide in like a super hot space to disguise myself, like heat this room up like crazy, like stuff like that. Like hot, and the balance would be like, why would you decide to move outside of wanting to get to the next objective? It's because being in those depleted or heightened temperature environments would damage you. So that's the idea I had in mind. Monster detects by temperature, and then you have to balance keeping your health up by not staying in temperatures too long, but also not dying from the opposing horror force from attacking you. So that's an idea I had for a little while. Just thought it would be a interesting horror concept I wanted to bounce off of all of you. Speaking of horror, so I think I can just wake up now. Yup. And yeah, here we are. Okay, there's an entrance there. All right, here we are, another area. Hoot hoot. Oh god. Yeah, they want me to give a hoot and not pollute. Yeah, we found things like grabby hands that can pull you across different spaces. Okay, so that's just a dock area. And yeah, it's so quiet. And there's no, it almost turns full southern. There's no way you'll ever make me go in that there water. Almost turned full southern there for a second. I hate this. I have no scout. I have no signal scope. No map. Is that one of the... What is that? Is that the vault? Alright, I'm gonna go left. I'm gonna disguise myself. Conceal. Okay. I hear footsteps. I don't like this a lot. No. I could hear footsteps above me. Okay. That's an elevator. It's another elevator. That looks like just a regular old room. Yeah, I'm hearing things. I know I can hear footfalls. Okay. Yeah, let's move this way. Yeah, move slow. We got here pretty quickly, so we should be okay on time before the sun explodes. What is this? Am I in like another dimension or something? 'Cause They are dead. Like, they're dead in the tomb. But something happened with this green fire and these lamps that allows them the ability to be here. I'm so confused. Did I make a mistake? Well, there's no hand that way. What did I think I fucked up. Did I fuck up? I can tell something's gonna open that. What the f... Okay. All right. I think I messed up. There's no hand there. Shit. I think I'm supposed to open that from the other side. Okay. That's the sealed vault, I think. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh. Okay. Interesting. So, I'm supposed to extinguish these to open those up. Oh, and I can light them. Oh, but then the door gets... Ah. I see. Did I just make a loop? I think I made a loop. But yeah, we saw like a silhouette of one of the terrestrial ghosts earlier. What is that? This... What is this? Okay. More of the docks. And that's their home planet from the looks of it. It's like the slight footfalls. Okay. Well, it seems like this spot's at least okay. It's like no fear, loss of space, lots of scout and spacesuit, one fear. Okay, This likely goes to the top of the tower, just like it did in the other spot. I hope this crew has a great sense of humor and party in them, because this looks like a boring place to spend eternity. And after a while, yeah, where's all the pizza rolls and marathoning of, I don't know, fucking Justice League Unlimited. Actually, wait, that sounds kind of like it'd be a really good time. Yeah, actually hold on, scratch that. That sounds like a good time. Why would I say that is a bad thing? I remember there's a room like somewhere around here. This was where I found the slide with the right people. Oh yeah. Night sky. Top of the tower. It's fucked up because I can't see anyone. Like, there's no one around here so far. So, like, it's unnerving, like, that I'm not seeing anyone immediately. And it's unnerving that it's just no music. Nothing. Like, there's no patterned route or anything that they're taking either. It's just... Ugh. Okay. No enemies yet. Okay. At least I think enemies. I guess to distract myself, something else I did recently was watch the most recent Vinland Saga episode. Once more, staff at Mappa absolutely killing the stuff there. They're doing a great job. I will continuously keep praising. I'm catching up with that. It's good. Oh, Christ. Oh, that's fucked up. Ah! But yeah, Vinland Saga is quite good so far. My folks actually caught a bit of me watching it, and I was telling them about the historical context of some things going on, as well as the context in the show itself. Oh, I fucking hate this so much. They did too good of a job. All right, well, let's hop off on here. Like, I'm fearing shit that's not here. Okay, that's just to another boat. What the f... I'm not taking any risks. Okay. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there. But it seems like the water hurts me, which is a good enough sign to know that I think maybe that is some kind of... I think that may be induced by the dam breaking. I could be wrong, but there were like no signs of any flooding outside of the dam just busting and maybe one of the other buildings lurching. So, yeah, maybe that's just induced. So maybe this is like an odd simulation kind of thing, right? Starlit Cove. Okay, that's what that's called. A scheduled village, a secluded visit nestled within a cove. A candlelit tower sits atop a nearby island. I reached the tower's upper floor by projecting a path to a second entrance back at the back of the tower. There's more to explore. Okay. Oh. Okay. It's just a lot. It's just like, it's like, I don't know if, like, I don't know if this is some kind of like shared dream situation because I'm seeing their home planet or what, but it makes me lurch. Tell you what. Oh, God. I guess besides Vinland Saga, I haven't really been watching a whole lot else. As I said, I've been, my TV watching's been kind of down a bit lately, but I hear 2 shows are actually reaching their full finales, Succession and Barry. And I hear really good things about Barry, but I just haven't gotten to that. Poochie changed the direction of gravity. Yeah, he's Father Poochie. I must ask, why are you using your stand? Why is Pale Snake being used against a video game? You must understand. I have to find out the stranger's secrets in order to reach the ideal heaven. The ideal heaven must be found in the stranger you see. Should I just start counting up in prime numbers then, once I start getting freaked out? Would that be what Father Poochie would do if he was a Twitch streamer? You just start counting prime numbers in horror games? Try it? I don't want to try it, because I don't know all, like, I know enough about, I know which prime numbers, I can count, but, like, not by prime numbers, at least not super consistently, because I'll start to kind of second guess myself at certain ones. Oh my God. This game is just, this game's good at unnerving you. Like, I mean, aspects of me got nervous when I came here. But yeah, like, imagine Father Poochie is like a VTuber or something, and he just has moments of like getting freaked out in like, I don't know, the new Amnesia game's demo, and he starts counting in prime numbers. Which, yeah, I guess that's a bit of news I can talk about, because I feel like it kind of flew under the radar. Another Amnesia game is gonna be out, and yeah, it's got a demo. I'm not sure if I'll play it because I've never really had much investment in those games, but yeah, that was an interesting little discovery. I was just scrolling through Steam for any potential demos that I'd like to do for another demo day or another demonstration on Open Couch whenever Jordan and I can get the time to do that. And lately we have not really had the time to invest into doing a demo video, or even most videos lately, because Jordan's busy. He's been pretty busy with life stuff that's taken up his time, and you know, it's affected us being able to record. But it's understandable. Life happens, and you know, I like, the last thing that I want to do is bug him when he's in the middle of stuff that's really important. So, yeah. I don't like, I got another. I mean, okay, so maybe I don't. What I could end up having implied by me going there the first time when I was here at this gorge is that maybe I don't need a translator for their language. At least not right now, if ever. Because there's no writing per se. Literally all the documentation that you see as far as what happened here was the slideshows. So maybe you're not meant to have your translator ever pick up the language of the people that lived here. Unless I'm wrong about that and there is a translation and I end up missing it, which wouldn't be out of the question considering I missed some things when I first played through the main story. Alright. So then back into the tower. And I think there was and there was like an... Wasn't there another, or am I misremembering? I think I'm... Was I misremembering? I don't... I may be misremembering if there's another... No, there is, because there's one right there. Alright, so I think maybe I want to try and get all the stuff around the grove first, and then we'll get, this building, whatever it is. I just don't look forward to whatever those creatures look like, or whatever the extraterrestrials look like. And I think maybe I just want to find a means to translate their language just to know what their names are, like what they're called. Like, what name do they have for their people? But I doubt they'll be feeling super talkative about it with, you know, being dead and learning that the thing that they traveled so many light years away to look at and study turns out to be the death of the universe, or will be the causer of the death of the universe. Again, extraterrestrial poltergeists. All right. So I know what is at the very least at the end. So there's more in that grove spot. And I found boats and stuff to take me to a different spot, but I want to check out the full grove if I can help it. All right. Wrong. God damn it. Tears of the Kingdom has been messing me up for open world games for a hot second. I keep hitting top face button for jump, but that's not jump in this game. Stop it. Damn it. Alright, and I don't have to doze off for long. I think I just need to close my eyes and then... Yup. If I doze off again in there, I wonder if I get back to my own dimension. Is this a dimension? What is this? I don't know what this is. I'm seeing their home planet and I'm doing light-based puzzles. Is this a dimension or am I... God damn it. Like, what is this? Okay, so I did that to get that. The elevators. So I need a means to get to the top floors of these buildings. Even though that may be where the ghosts... Are they ghosts? God damn it. Like, are they ghosts? What is this? What is this? Man. It scares the piss out of me, whatever it is. Alright, so we went across. Let's go down this time. Shit, I did not mean to do that. was a do not enter sign, I want to say. What is... Does it go behind? It does not. Just the front. Okay. So the waters are still here. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 17, 23, what other numbers are prime? See, this is what I mean. I can get maybe up to 20. I can probably get up to 23, but then I go like, wait. After that, most other numbers are... Is it 31 that's next? I think. God damn it, Poochie. Why do you have to have such a weird fucking means of coping with... Why is that your nervous tick? Why is prime number counting your nervous tick, man? Come on. What is this? Okay, that's more of the water. It's more flowers. So this is a burnt up. So this is a destroyed, burnt up building. Okay. This was an Eye of the Universe research building. Okay. Good to know. God. This game is too good at making you nervous. It's like it's so good at doing that, you know. What is this? That's just the dock that I was at. Wait, so is that it? Is this just the back and forth? Can I not turn the raft? I don't think I can turn the raft. I don't know what that did. Okay, so that was forbidden because that's a dock to the Eye of the Universe spot. And yeah, it's okay, so it seems like I was correct that breathing heavy. Oh, God, this game is doing too well. God, RE2 didn't... Bloodborne and RE2 didn't... Well, different kind, but... This game weird. This game makes me nervous. Okay. So I think I was correct in that perhaps that this may be some kind of like shared consciousness thing that gets afflicted, I think, for or by the dam breaking. That's why buildings are lurching, because I guess the inhabitants here, their heads are going like, oh wait, water's flowing up. Guess that means our shared simulation of our home world is also going to move like that, or something. Or this was like their way of transporting their way of transporting themselves back to their planet. I don't know if that's how that works. Like, maybe this is their form... No. I was going to say this may be their form of transportation, but I don't think that's right. I don't know. I don't know. I'm spitballing ideas out there, trying to make fucking sense of this. Like, how do you make sense of this? How do you make sense of, like, suddenly you're in somewhere? You know? Yeah, and that's just rocks and water, and I think the water hurt me when I fell in before, so I'm not even going to attempt that. All right. Okay. So here we lower ourselves into this place. Cosmic horror, you can't comprehend it. That might be it. Yeah. Yeah. It's just because this is so out there as far as an idea is concerned, I don't know what to expect. Therefore, it scares the shit out of me, much like how it would any other person. Unless, I don't know, you're like some kind of, like, unless you're like Jotaro or something. If we're going to continue our JoJo's comparisons. Okay, so that's not the vault. It's just some kind of... What is that? When you're in a pinch and need a hand, call your stand. Yeah. I think this thing might be some kind of warning signal. But... I don't see anyone. What? Did I get woken up? Okay, so I was right. So that didn't warn... Wakey, wakey, yeah. So that woke me up out of the stupor. So it was a dream. Wait. So it's like a dream vision of some kind. And that woke me up. I was approaching it because, like, I thought if there was going to be anything that would freak me out enough, like, maybe... Okay. Okay, so that doesn't warn them to come close to me. That's their wake-up call. But I guess because of how long they slept, they just died in their sleep. Okay. Well, that's what those towers do. That's actually good to know. But now that I... Interesting. Doze off again. Okay, so we dozed off. We're back here. Okay, so we know at the very least they are here because I heard footfalls in the upper levels, and I saw a silhouette of theirs in the other place we went to. So I'm hitting the wrong like I'm hitting the wrong things to so what we have what I think we have here is some kind of shared dream or some kind of shared simulation. And I guess they died in their sleep, so whenever... Yeah, they just had the comfort of this for so long that they just died, but the simulation never stopped. I think. I don't know, dream shit's weird. I don't even know if I got all the info out of this place. I probably didn't, but, you know, we'll see. Alright. Well, since the dam already broke, no water is going to lurch, cause the place to lurch on me, I think. So we can just go ahead and do this. And I'm going to disguise myself or conceal. What? What? Excuse me? I just got curious. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. What? I just got curious. I was like, so, what happens if literally, this isn't yeah, this isn't scripted. I legitimately did not think anything would happen. I thought maybe, oh, I would be disguised or something going through the tunnel and I end up somewhere different. But this is not the different that I expected. I'm genuinely shaking right now. I don't know what to do. Okay. Okay. So, did I get transported to like the center of this place or something? The fucking game got my brain going. That is my brain right now. I haven't even found any of whatever I'm encountering with the inhabitants here, and I'm unnerved. Okay. So let's really absorb this. All right. That's the sealed vault. That looks... So this is the dam. This is the area of the dam. Not the damned, but the dam. Like, right there. What's keeping the water together. Or at least the simulation of that. There's the lurching again. Uh-oh. Nah. Yeah, that's I have a limited exploration of that before I wake up in the water. I see. Oh, okay. This game's awesome, but it sucks at the same time. It's like, Ugh. Okay. Let's review. Let's review if we got any new information out of this. Because we found that Eye of the Universe building. There's the quantum moon. Anything new? Okay, I'm done with the cove. So next we can go to the other building. Yeah. What have we got? A well at the bottom of the village is guarded by a statue that activates an alarm bell when it sees me. I found the remains of a burned out building on the outskirts of the village. And that's all there is. So now we just go to the other building. Honest to Christ, okay, so I have no earthly idea for how long this DLC actually is. Like, I don't know how close I am, if anything, to any kind of revelation, because I found the hidden vault. I just don't know what's in there. I'm scared to find out what's in there. And, like, yeah, I don't really know what indicates the end of the DLC, as it were. Because I imagine maybe to fully end the DLC, I just end up finding the ending to the vanilla game again, but I have honestly no idea where this is going to go and how it's going to end, if it does end. Does the ending the DLC result in, like, a different ending than how you do in the game proper? Like when I broke the universe, when I destroyed space-time that one time, or what have you. Like when I got that joke ending that played a version of the game's theme, but played on kazoos instead of the other instruments. Okay. Back to the stranger, and then gotta get the thing at the hidden gorge, and then get to that one building. Oh, God, my heart cannot handle this game. Like, Dark Bramble still gives me, like, nervous feelings, even though I could relatively navigate it with, like, signals and stuff, but this, I get nothing when I'm in that shared dream, or whatever it is. Like, I have no definition for it. Like, if my working theory is that it is in fact a shared dream by the inhabitants of the stranger that takes the stranger back to their home world. So, shared dream takes them back to their home world. Their actual bodies are here, but their consciousness is somewhere else, and their consciousness is not affected by their physical body. Then how am I able to enter? Maybe it's because I have the green fire. Is the green... How important is the green fire, though? Without a translator or any kind of, like, specified notes, I am basically treading water as far as my theories goes. Because I'm thinking, so they physically made it to this star system to get closer to the eye because they had a vision of it. They see the vision of the end of the universe, get mad, and then burn down one of the buildings. They lament that they can't make it back to their homeworld somehow. I guess maybe they thought this would be a one-way streak of enlightenment or something. And then entomb themselves. But their entombment was like some kind of... Actually, let me go back to my ship and review that that note from the slideshow before I do anything else. This will probably affect my time going into that building, but it's okay. I'm trying to make sense of everything. Okay, burn slide reel. Was this it? Or was this the... So this was them going into their slideshow room, watching a PowerPoint of their homeworld, lamenting, comforting each other. Bunch of missing slides. And then this was them implementing the process they found on whatever's going on in here. And then they go to sleep. The lamps light. Yeah. And then this was the vision of them doing that stuff. That was the vision of... That was the eye. This. Something happened here that... Wow, there's... I do not remember this one having so many burnt up slides. Something's approaching a thing. They're approaching a thing, and that's what they built the vault around, because I just saw them rolling up on... Yeah. I just burned some time trying to make sense of all that, but... this game is absolutely a ride from start to finish. Okay, let's go get that lantern, and then we can get ourselves to that building. That building's my objective. Well, it's probably not a lantern, but y'all know what I mean. The artifact thing. Go to the gorge, get the thing, loop around, come back. Because I don't know any other areas I could put that artifact at. Or wherever that else the artifact could be located. So I guess the other idea is that if I get to the sealed vault in that vision dream space, does that affect the vault here in the stranger? Or is it like, is it a Freddy Krueger situation where I can affect it in real life, or do I just find a way of opening it? Do I want to open it? Do I want to open it? You know, like, is it gonna be like a Luigi releasing all the booze situation? Am I gonna release their pissed off spirits to the rest of the universe? I don't know if I want to do that. Is there gonna be a King Boo type of situation? Although that kind of brings up the idea of a Herthian wearing Luigi's outfit with the poltergust, and I think that kind of sounds fun. Actually, watch that. Wait, watch that be the next Luigi's Mansion game, where Luigi's exploring extraterrestrial space mansions, having to suck up extraterrestrial ghosts. It'd be like a Mario's Galaxy but Luigi's Mansion style. Actually, wait, that kind of sounds like it'd be fun. Huh. In any case, to the house. Okay. But yeah, I don't know what... I just had a really, really freaky idea. There was a green fire in the sealed vault. What if I dozed off in there? Would I end up in that space I ended up in when I turned all the boat's lights off? Wait. Or would I get transported right into the fucking hornet's nest? I don't like that idea. I don't like just suddenly apparating in the middle of a bunch of pissed off ghosts. It'd be like spawning randomly. It'd be like spawning loudly and randomly in the middle of the anglerfish nest. My mind's abuzz, but kind of in a both good and bad way. Like, I'm in a buzz trying to think, like, what is going on with everything happening? Oh, man. I'm actually sweating. This game's making me sweat. But yeah, we basically did everything on the Stranger besides the ghost, the poltergeist dimension. So might as well just do those, I suppose. We've already almost got all that too. All that's left is this house, and then what I think is the sealed vaults area, and then that's kind of it. Well, I don't know if that's it. I don't know when the end of I don't know what my objective is with this DLC. I don't know. Like, I'm piecing together a narrative of extraterrestrials coming here, getting mad that they might die, and then just pissing off, or kind of pissing off. I don't know. All right. It was the one with the boat, right? No. Was it this one? Yes. Okay. Now for a different spot. For that, I'm gonna drink some water. Sorry for pausing so much. I'm simultaneously trying to figure everything out and also not try to jump into shit that'll make me want to throw my controller up in fright. Ugh. Okay. All right. Here we go. And this building's likely going to lurch too from the dam breaking, because this gets that's the thing. This isn't an alternate dimension. This gets affected by the things happening here because this is the Stranger. What I'm on still. Like, this is them making the Stranger be somewhat close to their home world by some kind of dreamscape. I think. And much like when you dip someone's hands in warm water to make them piss themselves, they get affected by outside stimuli. It's kind of like Bowser's Inside Story in a way. Or Luigi's Dream Team. What was that? Dream Team? Was that the Mario and Luigi game on the 3DS, Dream Team? I think it was. I believe it was. All right. Christ. we got here? Oh, I see. So that just extinguishes them both from a distance. So it like extends my breath. Alright, what's in here? Oh, very slowly. Tree roots. More candles. A lot of candles. Maybe they're scented. I'm guessing that brings a raft over here. Yep. But I'm not gonna go on that. Alright, nothing's here. Okay, that's just someone's chair. That's their sitting spot. If I do doze off again, I wonder if I go back. Sorry, taking a breather break. Again, like this DLC is doing a really good job at making me nervous, so I'm just trying to remember to breathe every now and then. Again, I've not done any lookups as walkthroughs or anything. I'm just pointing. I'm doing this out of precaution, so I don't shit myself. And like, yeah, it just so happens candles are in those directions. Yeah. But yeah, I'm at a loss of words right now. Okay, nothing here. This is a dead end. Uh-oh. Wait, I can't get back up. Shit. Huh. Oops. I don't think that water's gonna be shallow enough, and I don't know if maybe I just hit something when I got woken up out of the water before, but I imagine I did. Yeah. Oh, hello. Okay, so that just looped me back from the looks of it. Oh, hello. Ah. I don't know how many enemies are even around, if there are any, but the lack of them is not making this any easier for me. I remember mentioning that extinguishing thing earlier. I don't That's the lurch, I think. Who's playing their theremin? Theremin? What just happened? Oh, flooded. Well, nothing I can do about that. Well, last stream? I don't remember. Combo, there's some that's the fun thing about adulthood sometimes, Combo. You barely remember what you did last. You barely remember what you did last half hour, let alone things you did last stream of a game that you don't stream on a super daily basis. Not that I wouldn't mind streaming this game on a more daily basis, but I kind of have a theme with my streams. But yeah, it looks like, is the tower still standing? Yes, but that likely also means it's flooded. Literally the only spot here that doesn't get flooded is the gorge and the vault. I'm gonna get on that raft and then loop back to the vault. I'm gonna give that a go. I don't know what I'm gonna find, but we'll see what it gives. Oh man, I'm kind of glad I moved my streaming space, because if Bonnie or Ricky came up to like get some pets and brushed my leg or something, I'd have actually flung out of my chair like a fucking Looney Tunes character. Like I genuinely would have fucking flown when I'm going through those this like dimension / dreamscape. Okay, so we'll loop back into the because we already explored all there is to the gorge. I think, at least I think we did. So all we really have left is the vault and the other spot that we were just at before the, you know, place flooded. And I think maybe I'll check one of those houses next to there to see if there's an artifact I can use. I doubt there is, but it'd be nice to check. And I still haven't... Oh wait, but that's just for the hidden gorge. Never mind. Alright. I get to that by going underwater. I remember that much. Alright. I don't know what this thing is. Stretching my back. Those cracks weren't my back, those were my hands. Okay. In we go. It's not here. Yep. Okay. Different entrance. interface. So, I've got an interface of some kind. What did they seal? Okay, those are the wakey-wakies. That's where I landed. Like, that's where I initially landed and walked over. I don't know, what were they sealing? Okay. I think I have the objective now. Find the combination to these seals and unlock this thing. Whatever's... Hello? Towers. Oh. That's it. So the towers the towers portrait had us. I see. Okay. I mean, I don't know if the DLC ends when I open this thing, but now I know. Now I know. I'm gonna meditate to the next loop and then review everything. This is a fascinating DLC. Like, honestly, this is really good. I don't know how well it ties into everything going on with the main game's lore and setup, but this is really good. Okay. So it's the tower portrait. Got it. So I have to go into... Let's take a look. Shrouded Woodlands, Subterranean Lake, Hidden Vault, Seals. I discovered a vast subterranean lake beneath the submerged structure. The sealed vault is resting on the shore of the lake. There are 3 interfaces, each marked with one of the 3 symbols from the vault. I rotated the mechanism in front of the vault, causing it to strain against the chains holding it shut. Moments later, rays of green light spilled out of the vault. The light coming out of the vault gave me a vision of climbing a spiral staircase to a room near the top of a tower. One of the stranger's inhabitants pointed at a mural of an identical tower beneath a ringed planet, then picked up an artifact and carried it downstairs to a room with a green fire. Sometime later, 2 of the lamps in the mural turned off, plunging the mural into darkness and revealing a secret passage. The passage led to 3 wooden containers, each marked with a glowing vault seal. So maybe that indicates that I have to return to the tower when the lights are all extinguished, I think. A dense forest along the banks of a river. I did not explore that very fully. Okay. A strange vault wrapped in chains marked with green glowing symbol. The slide reel of the cinder aisle showed the glowing symbol and chains appeared. Right. I don't doubt that there's more to explore there, but I can't explore there for very long because of the dam busting. God damn it did it again. I really wonder if the devs have heard the routine thing that people have with this game where their controllers, like, left stick clicking in just doesn't decide to work sometimes. I imagine they have. Sorry I've been quiet for a lot of this. It's just, on one hand, I'm really trying to think hard and I'm fascinated, but on the other hand, I'm scared shitless. And I'm trying to not, like, if I fear that if I distract myself by talking, I'm gonna, like, get jump scared and I'm gonna yell really loudly, which none of y'all want. Oh, shit. Alright. Well, we looked at information. Now what I want to check is if there's an artifact in this little area. And then I don't know, maybe after the flooding of the tower, I can check to see if the extinguishment there will cause the portrait to do the thing. If not, then I'm truly lost on how I'm supposed to get to those seals, at least for now. But my working theory is that maybe the extinguishing fire in that tomb will be a clue to getting those vault signs. And again, I don't even know what's in that vault, which should... I don't know. Wait, did I grab this one? I don't think I did. Let's get the lamp that's over there. Or the lantern, rather. Alright, the sun's already looking a bit red, so... And the dam looks okay for now, but I know that's not going to last. But yeah, no artifact here. From the looks of it. So it looks like my only means of getting an artifact is through the hidden gorge. Yep, that was the missing one I needed. So... maybe the vault is holding all of their consciousness... or like their memories? Is it... I'm spitballing theories out, and I don't know if any of this sounds right to myself at all. Like, I don't know what a working theory about this whole situation could even be. Either way, this game is very good at making you nervous. I can totally understand the reduced frights mode for people that are less inclined to horror. Like, even nowadays, like, me as a gamer, I don't really play a whole lot of horror-based stuff. Like, it's not that I can't handle it now. I can definitely handle it a lot better when I was a kid, but, yeah, if I played this when I was, like, as it came out or something, there'd probably be bits that made me very nervous to ever pick it up, especially before I would ever stream. I saw your performance at the end of Hollow Knight. Good job defeating the Radiants. I've seen streamers needed multiple live streams to beat that boss. That was a tough one. And as I mentioned in that stream, the toughness about it came more from, like... Actually, I'm going to check the tower's, like, cave situation now. The toughness from that fight came more from, like, the overlapping of attacks there that felt a little... I don't want to say unfair, but felt a bit much at certain spots. Like those swords that would come out of the screen at various pattern intervals and what have you. But I did manage to do it. It was just took a bit to get it done. All right, so if anything, right now, I think it'd be a better idea for me to check my theory on, like, how to get or not theory, but experiment on how to get this, like, door open. Like, the door that's in this area. Because I don't think this is it. I think this is the one with just the slide reel, right? No, this is it. So I'm going to hold off until the place floods. And once that floods, I'll come back down here and see if if indeed the path opens up there to get the vault's combination. How's the... Yeah, that's... Okay, that's where the dam starts to sort of look a little damaged in certain parts. But yeah, welcome, gamer. Hope you're doing well. I'm busy getting my shit scared out of me by this game. This game's great, but it scares me. Like, this DLC's great, but it's doing too good of a job at freaking me out. Yeah, there's nothing else. There's just the entrance over there. Yeah. I mean, maybe it's related to the extinguishing, but so far the only things that got affected with I don't know, this is an odd one. Also, it seems like if I die in the dream space, I wake up here. So the run doesn't end. Like, the loop doesn't just end when I die. It just ends when I end it with meditation. Wasn't there an artifact in this area? No, there's not. No, there's just one in the gorge. I should come back to this one. And, like, it's going to be a minute before this place floods, so let's hold off on that for now. Let's get this raft and go to the hidden gorge and get our artifact before the place gets destroyed, before the landing spot gets busted. Yeah, if anything, the thing that I'm embarrassed about the most about my deal with that game, besides the, I don't know, maybe my play for some parts at the end was, oh, come on. No, my raft is stuck. Fuck me. Was, the fact that my audio apparently was not working throughout most of that stream, and I didn't know. Like, that's the fun thing about, as I've said, the fun thing about streaming is being your own tech person sometimes, and what that indicates on occasion is that sometimes, like, inexplicably, your audio just decides to not want to function for most of your stream until you're told, like, hey, I can't hear you. Again, more on me than anything. That was just me not like, I was so invested in the game and such that I didn't, yeah. Also, I don't think there's anything in here, so I'm just gonna just do this. I'm just gonna swim. Alright, let's get to the tower. Or, well, I can't get to the gorge, so yeah, we gotta check the tower, see if my theory's right on that first. Well, I do think you have the ability to reach full completion in Hollow Knight. I understand if you want to take a break from that game to get to other games. Yeah, I kind of want to take a break from that game first to play other things, but I don't know if I would be ready for the Godmaster DLC, because I hear that's for the boss run challenge people, and I'm not a boss run challenge kind of person. Like, maybe with Castlevania, but that's a different matter. Like that, like, and yeah, it seems like apparently there's some kind of ending that is related, that can be done if you unlock it after a certain bit, after you do some certain challenges, but I think I'm content with the ending that I got. It's looking close to busting. I think I want to get to the top of the tower and see if it busts while I'm up there. Unless it breaks while I'm on this raft, which would not be ideal. You know what? I guess it makes sense that I'd have such a limited amount of time to explore, like, that I have so little, like, text-based information to learn from going into that dreamscape space. I think it's a dreamscape. Because if that place gets affected by the stranger flooding, then yeah, it would make sense that they would prefer to make it so, like, okay, how much can the players discern after such a little amount of time before the stranger floods and causes the dream to just get destroyed by water. Gotcha. There's some Pantheon exclusive bosses that you have to, they need to beat the boss rushes to reach them. Yeah, I don't think I really have the patience to want to deal with that at this time. Maybe someday in my own private time, but I don't think I'd want to do that because, like, I've never been one to really like starting streams off in a boss fight because that can just lead to, like, more hours of frustration potentially. And I don't think anyone really wants to see me get frustrated like that. I got that way with Elden Ring, and I was like, I'm gonna stop streaming this game. Okay, hold on. Okay, so My theory was wrong there. About the flooding affecting the painting here. Maybe this... Is this a different tower? No, no. This wouldn't be a different tower. No. Maybe I need to doze off in the tower, come back, and then get in the... Because, like, the vision I saw had one of the strangers go into their tomb, come out, and then the person that was standing at the ready here saw the thing open, saw the yeah. So maybe I need to doze off in the tower, wake up, then come back around and see if it opened then. Or maybe I need to carry the artifact with me and because these need to get extinguished, but I don't know how to do that. This is a tough one. This is a tough situation to figure out. Well, the place is flooded, and so there's no way for me to get to the hidden gorge. Unless I, like, free ran across the surface of the canyons here, but I don't think I can. That feels like invisible wall territory. So I'm gonna meditate and then try my theory with the tower. I know I have that whole forested area to check out, but if it turns out I need more with that, then I can do that. But I found that apparently there could be something with the seals in there, so I want to see if that's the case. And if not, then I guess that's what another stream is for. And I probably will end in about, like, 10-ish minutes, because I kind of want to make this DLC last a little bit. It's freaking me out and it's scaring me, but that's a good indicator, you know. I kind of like the rush a little bit, even if it's at a bit of an expense. All right. Slide reel from the river lowlands shows strange vault being closed. So we now see all of the seals coming up. So that's seal 1. That's seal 2. And then seal 3. All right. Well, I haven't quite figured out the answers of everything, but I'm at least getting some clues to the answer. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. There we are. Okay. Hidden Gorge, artifact, and then loop back to get to that tower. Oh, good night, Combo. Hope you have a good sleep. Okay. Now. Hidden Gorge. So it's Hidden Gorge and then get artifact, go back to tower, doze off in tower. I don't know how I'm supposed to wake myself up out of that. Like, find a way to wake myself up out of the tower. Maybe by waiting for the flood? Or maybe I could just take the artifact to that location in the tower. No, that one, no. No, because that person grabbed that stranger grabbed an artifact and went into the tomb. And then from the tomb, we see the lamps go out. I don't know what that indicates, though. This game's wild. It's a wild game. Okay. So then we go to the tower and do our thing there. And yeah, I will probably go back to the forest spot to if it turns out I'm correct about my solutions, then I'll want to at least get the forest thing fully explored, and then I'll because the thing is, I don't know if opening the vault would result in me finishing the game or finishing the DLC. We'll have to see on that, but yeah. Because like the thing about an open-ended game like this is that you never know when you can end up running into the like game finishing solution to the puzzle that you're going through. But we'll see. Okay. I'm gonna test one thing out. I'm gonna test if I can just simply extinguish it with this. Because I was able to do an extinguishing like in the dreamscape, but I don't know if I could extinguish those lanterns just right here with this. So we'll have to see. Let's take a look. And if that doesn't work, then I'm just gonna do my just continue the doze off and try to wake up idea. I don't even know how I mean, I could always forcibly wake up with the wakey tower lookout thing that was there. no, that wasn't it. Alright. So, looks like it is indeed. I have to do my previous idea. If the idea even works. Who knows if it'll work or not. Because this game can be a bit obtuse at points, which is kind of a good but also not so good thing. There is also waiting for the flood to happen and wake me up, but I'm not going to put a lot of stock into that because that just makes getting to the tower a bit harder. Let's roast a marshmallow. I was told this, or shown this rather, that apparently if you fully like roast your marshmallows to the point of pure crust and eat them, the Herthian actually spits them out in disgust. Like I never knew that. That is interesting. And yeah, so the method you're supposed to do is to hold it over the fire like you would with any other marshmallow. Oh, cool. They even have like a different, I guess, eating sound. Okay, so I can't doze off again at the fire because I do not have my marshmallows or stick. And it would be a bad idea for me to just hop down like that. Because that could, well, maybe that could wake me up. What is... I think what's down there is probably the sealed vault. I think that might be it. Yeah, I don't think I'm meant to get up to those upper levels of the houses. You just go take me over here. Take your grippers and put me over. Take me down. There has to be a means of extinguishing those lamps on the bridge. Like, there's gotta be. Yeah, wake me up. Did that do it? Alright, let's see if that did it. If that didn't do it, then then there's another method that I'm missing here. Which isn't a huge deal, it just, yeah, just means, this just means that my theory was wrong. Mm-hmm. I see. And that was just to show off the vaults. So I was wrong. And there's nothing left to explore in that grove. I already got everything. At least I think I did. And yeah. How close is the dam to starting the oh, it's there. It is getting there. Okay. This is a pickle. This is a real pickle of a moment. Oh, there goes the dam. Yep, here comes the rush. Well, now every house, save for the hidden gorge and the vault, are now unable to be viewed. All right. Oh. Ow. Yeah. And methinks that water's a bit deep. So no dice on that. So this is where they stood to put the seals down. The strangers. I'm guessing these are each of the towns that they had. The gorge, the tower, the other town. Is that just a... yeah, it's just another path. Goddamn shame I don't have my spacesuit. But yeah, I can't move past that other... like, there's a whole ass sunspot blocking my way. There's no chance I'm gonna get that. I'm just spitballing. There is no way that I would ever be able to random guess the combination perfectly for each of them. This probably means that I have to find the combination of these in each of... Oh, God. I think that's it. I think the combinations for each of them are in their respective spots in this dream space. So I have to find where that is. Right, so we can stand... So let's review what we have here. So that's them pointing out the tower that I'm in right now. They walk up. They show us the tower in the portrait. And then they go down to the basement of the tower to do the sleep. Then when they do the sleep, how do you extinguish those? How do you make those extinguish? How do you make those extinguish, though? Like, that's the thing that's getting me, is how do I get those two lamps to extinguish? And there's no way of creating a bridge. So, like, whatever I meant to find and use to unlock the vault, I think this is the end point, because there's two things here that'll wake me up out of the vault if I go near them, and everything else gets entered at from the back. So, yeah. And I'm gonna assume that this, that the combination's probably reset after I die. Or, like, the seals, rather, reset after I die. Or after each loop. So, whatever I find, I probably will end up having a combination be, like, listed next to it in the same way that the Nomai, that the coordinates were when I managed to make it to the Eye of the Universe in the vanilla game. But yeah, this, yeah. This hasn't got any... I haven't really gotten any closer to a solution on that one. I just was attempting to try and figure out how to get that door to unlock, but I guess that's going to have to wait. But we've been going for about 2 hours, and I think that's been enough scares and nerves for this stream. We got some stuff done. We found some things. We managed to get some solutions found. And, yeah. That's our stream for the night, I suppose. Bit shorter, but as I said, I want to kind of make this DLC last, because despite my fears being afeared, I am having a blast playing this. But yeah, thank you all for joining me tonight. It's been a pleasure, as always. And, yeah, I'll just make sure to let you all know on social media when my next stream's gonna be. So keep an eye out on there, and I will see you all then. So stay hydrated. Keep your postures checked. I need to follow my own advice, because I've not been doing either very well, thanks to this game being investing. So, yeah. With that said, take care of yourselves, everyone, and I'll see you in the next stream. Bye.